The TANNER series, books 43 through 47, TANNER box set, book 15. Written by Remington Kane, narrated by Dorse. Soulless, a TANNER novel, book 43. Part 1. The Two Best Killers in the World. Chapter 1. The Contracts. Cody Parker drove up to the river building that bore his family's name. The Parker Training Center was finally up and running after several delays. The building and the grounds had been ready for months. A personnel issue had delayed the grand opening. The man Cody had initially hired to run the training facility had a family emergency occur. As a result, he had to move out of Texas. The search for a suitable replacement took time, but it also resulted in Cody believing he'd found someone who was a better fit than the first man. Casey Rocco was 39 and had put 20 years into a military career. Casey had successfully completed both Ranger School and the Special Forces Qualification course. He was an ideal pick to oversee a staff that would teach the skills the Parker Training Center would offer. The center had two courses available. There was elite armed guard training and a program designed to ready military recruits for the rigors of basic training. The center had an obstacle course modeled after the Special Forces course nicknamed Nasty Nick. There was a large shooting range and a gym that took up over 4,000 square feet. Cody had given Casey Rocco an equal say in who they hired for the staff, with Cody allowing Casey to recommend several of his former military buddies. When the hiring was complete, both Cody and Casey were happy with the staff, which consisted of 16 people. The staff would grow along with the business. The Parker Training Center was a full-time facility. It provided sleeping quarters and meals to those who attended. Those who would be trained as elite armed security officers signed up for an intense 8-week course, while the basic training course was 9 weeks. Individuals could sign up and pay their own way, but the facility was targeting organizations to be their main customers. This was especially true for the security sector. One company, a startup itself, had signed a contract for the Parker Training Center to train 40 of its personnel. The president of that company was a friend of Casey Rocco's. Casey's connections alone would have made him an excellent choice to lead the center. Casey was 6'3", had dark hair and brown eyes. He had married a year earlier, and with a child on the way, he and his wife had been looking to settle down. Settling down was difficult in the military, where you could be transferred to a different location with little notice given, which was why Casey retired from the service. Cody liked the man, and Sarah got along well with his wife Deirdre. Cody climbed out of his pickup.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?